2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to find out who will be the victor at the Ace Championship. Andrew Catalan here, pleased to have you back with us. 11 under par is the first place score. Let's get things going on 2K Sports. Let's go out to the first hole. This one looking pretty good off the tee. Time for the second shot on the first hole. This has a chance to go in. How about this birdie putt? And that putt drops, and we move on to the next.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Teeing off now on this par 5.
Players want to take out any club, driver, three, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in two. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie fours are always a good score to this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
That's a really nice shot. A lot to like about that one. Here's the third shot.
When moving the golf ball left to right.
A lot of ground to cover with this putt. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
You know, it's tough to see, a tricky read, but it's uphill and a left to righter.
This one looking really good.
Another birdie. That's 2 in a row, and there's starting to be a little buzz on the grounds.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
He improves to 1 over par for the tournament. We've made our way to a par 3.
Par 3, measuring 208 yards, a difficult par 3 to say the least.
pulling hybrid out of the bag. Uh-oh, I don't like where this one's headed. Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. "17 feet away from the cup."
Now this is important. This for par.
So close. Just a little work to do for bogey. Unfortunately, that drops him to 2 over for the event. This hole is a par 4.
Almost every player in the field will be going for this green. Where do you hit it? Front right part of the green is the perfect target. Missing it to the left in the bunker or long and right, that is not good.
All right, Henny, what does this look like?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. Playing a lot of break to the left. That one needs to hit a house.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Okay, on to the next. As we move on to the next hole, it's a 3-shot cushion for our leader.
Now on the tee of the 5th hole, the par 4.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
That's not the shot he was hoping for. Well, here's an unlikely player. A little bit of an underdog, you say?
Yes, but everybody on the PGA Tour can play. He's just an unknown quantity at the moment. I'm excited to watch. This has got to go.
Sitting at 2 over. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
It looks like this one will turn a bit to the left.
And a touch of frustration popping in there as the putt just missed the hole. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. The 6th is a par 4.
Yeah, bunkers on the right-hand side come into play with a 3-wood, water on the left with the driver. Second shot to a green that sits below you just a little bit. And that front left pin, ooh, that is a good one.
This is his second shot.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
This one looks like it's going right. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
This would be a great up and down. Very crafty, that shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Just a short putt. Closes the workout on that hole. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole.
Out to the 7th hole.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in two. Find the fairway, and then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
That's a pretty good shot right there. Oh, this one appears to miss the fairway. Look how high that grass is.
Hitting it over here in the first place was just awful. I would blame his caddy.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
That's a textbook swing on the approach shot.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
8 feet remains. That one just rolls by. He's got this one for par. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par. Here's a quick look at how things stand. It's a 3-shot advantage for our leader. We have a par 3 here.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Going with 5 wood. All right, the putter can come out now. This putt from a good distance away. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
This putt was looking like a pretty hard break to the left.
This starts on a really good line. Yeah, that was a lot to ask right there, but in good shape now.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
He is moving up the leaderboard as we move on to the next hole. Over to hole number 9. It's a par 4.
ninth hole. Bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
That's a disappointing shot. Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. Okay, some distance here. John, give us a read on this putt.
This putt's going down the hill and it's breaking left to right.
All gas, no brakes. 4 feet to the cup. As we move on to the next hole, it's a 3-shot cushion for our leader. We begin the second 9 with a par 4.
Par 4, this hole plays so much more difficult than the yardage. Water to the left of the green, bunkers surrounding it on both sides. Find the fairway, you'll have a good look at making birdie. You miss the fairway, good luck. 4s, 5s, and 6s come into the equation.
This one will be from the first cut.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday, a little bit more difficult today.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
Now this putt for birdie. John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Looks like 26 feet from down here, guys.
Watch this thing turn.
From that distance, that's a really solid job.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Okay, moving on to the next. Here's a quick look at how things stand. It's a 3-shot advantage for our leader.
Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Going with the 5-wood. That's out to the right for sure. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left-to-righter.
So close. Putting for bogey. Job done. Let's head to the next. And after that, he'll drop to 4 over par for the event.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Welcome to the par 4 12th hole.
This fairway does run out there at the very end, but only for the longest hitters in the game. Second shot downhill to a greens protected by a bunker, front right, but a runoff area also on the left-hand side of the green.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Yes, and let's hope it's not a similar results as yesterday.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, well played.
Such soft hands.
And he needs this to save par. Our leader has built a 3-shot par for here as we head over to the next. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
Par 4 back up the hill, 447 yards. This is an adventure-filled par 4.
Quality shot, that one. This is his second shot.
Breeze coming right into his melon. Nothing good out to the right. This is in trouble.
Wow, what happened there?
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
And how's that sitting in the bunker, John?
Well, they're in deep here, guys. Really nestled into this sand trap. Let's see what happens.
Found the green side rough. Still, not a bad spot. This is a 20-footer. John, what's the line on this putt?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's going to move right to left.
That came off the blade pretty nicely. Like the look of this. Oh, so close. And this one will be for double bogey. And our leader is now out by 3 shots as we head to the next. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4.
Nothing out there except for fairway, fairway, and more fairway. Tee it high, let it fly, because this hole is long. Second shot will play about a half a club downhill to a green that chases away from you ever so slightly. Be wary of that right hand pin position. That can be mean.
Not bad. Second shot here on the 14th hole. Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
This is all about momentum. It's a par save.
And stepping up the standings after that effort.
And now teeing off on a par 4.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. We've got about 180 left to the hole.
Has the wind coming right into his face.
That's a missed green.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Looking to get up and down from here. A 13-footer here. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
Oh, that one is way too strong. All right, let's walk away with a bogey here. As we move on to the next hole, it's a 3-shot cushion for our leader. Here's the par 3 16th hole.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
This one headed in the wrong direction, out to the right.
Wow, into the water. What a mistake. This is his 3rd.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
The club choice is a 6-iron. Of all the golf shots I've seen, that was one of them. Well, he misses the green. That's a tough one to swallow.
You come out of the rough, your distance control gets off. Come on, ball. Come on.
Amazing.
Oh, beautiful little pitch shot down the hill. Thank you. Gets it to go. Great shot.
Here's a quick look at how things stand. It's a 3-shot advantage for our leader. The tee shot at 17.
Just take your tee shot, and if you want to, lay it up down the right-hand side. It's a pretty simple second shot. Big hitters might think about trying to take on the dogleg. No need, though. This green sits down below the second shot, down below the fairway, right in the middle of it. Right in the middle of it, they buried a snowman, the base of a snowman, a big lump right in the middle of it. It's a fantastic feature.
At night, sometimes you have a nightmare. That is a nightmare. Here's the second on 17.
This one's heading towards the cabbage.
Tough one to dial in.
Well, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
Looking great now.
Oh, hurry up and pick that one up. Take it right out of the cup. What a great job.
And that'll be the birdie.
He is climbing up the leaderboard after that hole. We close out the back 9 with a par 5.
Players will be thinking birdie, but 6s and 7s will come along if you're not careful.
This one could end up on the beach. John, you're walking with this group. What can you tell us about the lie?
Well, shouldn't have too much trouble getting out of here, fellas. It's ended up in a pretty decent lie, all things considered.
Wow, he's going to like that one. The club choice is a 6-iron. Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. This will be a challenging putt from this distance. Good looking stroke right here. This putt still tracking nicely. And it goes in. Well, sometimes you don't have your best stuff, and that appeared to be the case today.
They had no stuff out there. They were searching all day long, came up with nothing. Hopefully a better day tomorrow.
Well, that'll do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.